Okay, today we're going to walk through how to edit a video. First thing you need to do is pull up your iMovie tab and hit the plus sign. It will ask you if you want a movie or a trailer. A trailer is a 45-second introduction, like a preview to a movie. So we are going to hit movie, and then it will take you to your camera. So I want it to go to my photos. So I hit media and then photos, and then I'm going to come down and look for the pictures that I want to put in there. I have already put mine into a folder called cooking show, but yours might just be in your regular pictures. So I'm going to come down, hit cooking show, and then I'm going to select the videos that I want in here. So here are the videos. Excuse me, here are the photos that I want to put in my video. And I'm going to hit create movie. So those will put them all in order that I selected them. But I also need the video. So I'm going to hit the plus sign right below the picture, and I'm going to go to video. Again, I'm going to select my cooking show folder, and then here are the videos that I have selected. There's one, and then I'm going to put the second one in after that. So I'm going to go back to that plus sign. It's going to put the videos in the order that I selected them. So I'm being cautious in how I'm putting them in. I wanted that other video first. Here's video again, cooking show, and the 30-second. I'm hitting the plus sign. If I wasn't sure what video that was, I would come back and hit the play sign, but I'm going to hit the plus. And now my videos are in order. So if I were to do no editing, I would hit play, and it would walk me through what my video would look like with zero editing at all. Just throwing the video on and letting it go. It's playing some background music. I'm not really sure where that came from. Must have been in my house. And we don't want to hear any of that background noise. So I am highlighting the video, coming down here to the volume symbol, and I'm hitting the volume symbol. I don't want to hear any of my noises. So I'm going to take that all the way down to the bottom. Then I'm going to come back up. When I hit play, I won't hear anything. Okay? So I'm going to pause it there, and I want to put in some of the pictures that I made. These are called text cards. There's a how-to video on how to make text cards. I made these in about 5 minutes. They include ingredients and then the steps. And as you notice, it's kind of going off screen. And that's because this is called Ken Burns Enabled. And Ken Burns Enabled has the video kind of come in softly. You can decide where you want that to start and where you want it to end by touching these buttons up here. This is where it will start, and this is where it will end. It hasn't moved much, right? If you don't want Ken Burns enabled, you just select that, and then you put your video or your picture exactly where you want it. I'm going to deselect Ken Burns, and I'm going to put all of my steps in the same spot because I want them to be uniform when we go through them. Okay, now I need to move those cards where I want them. So the ingredients, if I put my finger and hold it there, I can drag it to where I want it to be. And I'm putting that right in the beginning. So it's going to start with my chocolate chia pudding. If I hit play, it's going to go through. And then the very first thing it will show you is the ingredient list with the measurements. And then the video starts. Now that I have the ingredients listed up there, I'm going to intermingle the steps. So the first step is to mix cocoa powder, maple syrup, cinnamon, sea salt, and vanilla extract. So I'm going to hit play, and I'm going to watch the video go through. And remembering that I want my video to be under 3 minutes, I understand I'm going to have to edit some of this out. So here is cocoa powder. I'm going to do a little mixing. And then maple syrup. And this is going, you know, somewhat slow for my liking, so I may decide that I want to speed this up. But I'm going to wait until I've added all my ingredients, and then I'm going to cut the video and decide from there. So now I'm just watching and I'm just waiting to see. Okay, so I want to cut the video before the milk comes in. So I'm going to stop it right there. I'm going to touch the running video at the bottom of my screen. And when I do that, you can see it's a yellow highlight around the reel at the bottom. And I can come down here to this menu and I can choose different options. I can choose to change the filter. I can choose to add text if I just wanted to write directly on top of the video. I've already taken the sound out. This is if I want to speed up or slow down my video, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. And this is if I want to cut it. And remember I said I want to cut it right where the milk comes in. So the options are split, detach, duplicate, or delete. I'm going to split it. So now that has become 2 videos. I know that my step 2 was to drizzle almond milk. So I'm going to highlight that, touch it, move it all the way over right before that almond milk comes in. So now the video will play like this. I've added my stuff. Here's my almond milk. And then here I go. I'm drizzling in the almond milk. Now this takes a long time and I know that, so I'm not going to watch it. But I am going to stop it right, maybe there, highlight it, hit the scissors at the bottom and split that. I'm going to go put, oops, I don't know what that just did. So I'm going to undo. Do you see my little undo arrow up at the top? Hit undo. We don't want to split that again. We're going to move step 3 over, which is add in chia seeds. And this is already split to the next part where it was step 4. I wrote serve in fancy cups. I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to try and move it over. There we go. And then we're going to hit enjoy. And then here are the pictures that I've put at the end. I think I'm going to move these around. I like that there. And I think perhaps this might look really good at the beginning. So I'm going to highlight it. Having a little trouble getting it to move. There we go. And I'm going to put it up at the beginning. All right, we'll put it right here where my ingredients are. So I am swiping my finger down at the bottom and it's not going live time, but it will show me what it will look like, okay? So here is my chocolate chia seeds. Remember, this is Ken Burns enabled, so I'm going to decide where do I want that to start. And actually, I don't really want it to move, so I'm going to leave it like that. The same thing for the ingredients. And here's the picture. Step 1. There it is. Step 2, drizzle that in. Step 3, add chia seeds. Step 4, serve in fancy cups. And enjoy. Okay, now the video is really quiet. So we're going to add some music. I'm going to hit the plus sign and then go back, hit the video, and then back again. And the options are to add moments, video, photos, albums. We want audio. So we're going to hit audio. We're going to come to soundtracks. And then we're going to choose what music we want on there. So I'm going to come through and listen to a couple, decide which one I want, and then it will place it on there. That's a little too... Let's try this one. Oh, I like that one. I'm going to add that one in there. I'm not very particular. There's no sound in my video, so this is going to play throughout. Now we're going to hit done. I'm going to name my video chia, chocolate, cooking show. And then I'm going to see what it looks like. Now down here it's telling me that this is 4 minutes and 29 seconds. So we need to move something along. So I'm going to go back in and edit before I watch it. And those parts where it was slow, I'm going to make it go faster. So I'm going to come down here. I've highlighted the section I want to go faster. I'm going to come to the timer. And then I'm going to speed it up with this rabbit. I can make it go slower. And I can make it go faster. Right? I'm going to have it go 1.5 times as fast. And then I'm going to come over here and do the same thing here. This one I might have it do doubly as fast. So we'll give that a try. I'm going to come back to done. And now it's telling me it's 3 minutes and 27 seconds, so that's much better. I'm going to run along here. Let's see what that's like live time. Ooh, there's sound in there. Do you hear me with the sound clicking the bottom? Okay, so I want to make sure that that sound is out of the last clip. So I'm going to come back in here, play that section. I can tell that there's no sound there because the microphone is off. The music's a little bit loud, so I'm going to come over here. It's at 100%, and as you can see, I just touched that green bar at the bottom. That's the music. I'm going to put it at about 80%, and then I'm going to highlight the spooning of the dessert. That's 30 seconds watching me spoon. You don't need to see that long. So I'm going to, again, speed it up a little bit. Now it's 20 seconds. It's moderately better. And then I'm going to watch my video and make sure that it's exactly as I would like it. So to see that in live time, full screen, you hit the done button up here and it brings you back. I'm at 3 minutes and 17 seconds, which is a good amount of time for me. I'm going to hit play and here you go. Okay, so the video is in the timeline that I want. It shows all the things that I want. In your video, your face will be shown and you will have some more narration about food safety and that sort of thing, but you get the general idea of how to use the different tasks in iMovie. If you have a particular question or I didn't answer something that you need to know how to do, just leave a comment below this section and I will make a video precisely for that.